I have a monumental bee in my bonnet about the way in which LGB plus the alphabet soup has been diverted into a full spectrum attack upon women and girls' rights everywhere. And so help me, also increasingly as a stalking horse for the sexualisation of children. It absolutely appalls me to have to say that, but it is so much a part now of this particular narrative, that you can have gay children, that children can know when they're 3 or 4 that they're truly, truly somehow transgender. This is absolutely appalling. And it's coming in under the auspices of LGB. Well, this L says, absolutely not in my name. Yeah. Before I go any further, I'd just like to give a very deep and sincere thank you to other straight feminists, other straight sisters, other straight women who have defended lesbians who at the present moment are under dreadful attack. As you noted in my bio, I determined that I was gay when I was a teenager up in North Queensland in the 1970s. And it simply didn't occur to me that there could be any more in Australia. The thought didn't enter my head. I thought there might be some in New York. And when I grew up and left home, I could save up and I could go there. Now, I think it was about 2 years ago, the Queensland government, I can't think what body that it was under, but this was an official Queensland government initiative. They had something, I think it was a Lesbian Day of Visibility or maybe a Lesbian Week of Visibility. Now, the spokesperson for that particular piece of propaganda was a biological male. This is the very, very measure of our degradation and our erasure. And I would just like to say that I believe that first and foremost, lesbians belong to the sex class women. And there is no legitimate demand that any lesbian could make of society that would harm the interests of other women and vice versa. But the view of female sexuality that's promoted under the auspices of queer and, you know, gender transformation and all sorts of other things is something that is intensely harmful to women at the moment. So how in heaven's name, in the name of progressive politics, did we get from there might be some in New York, to here? Oh, it's all terribly accepted, but it's actually about men. I mean, the mind simply boggles, okay? I'll get back to, I diverted to thank my straight sisters and to explain why I thought lesbians politically, our interests absolutely align with those of all other women. You know, not with anything that the men happen to be doing. Some men are very good on this subject, but unfortunately, alas, many are not. So our interests lie with women. And I call upon all my fellow lesbians to absolutely recommit to affiliation and political cooperation with all our wonderful straight sisters and our wonderful mums out there that are spearheading opposition to transgender ideology at the moment. We have to join hands with them, yeah? So I believe that lesbians almost have an obligation to speak up for all women against what is being said and done in our name, even if we ourselves had absolutely nothing to do with it.